If anything, the only thing that you should be like doing in the stock market would be literally like $5 things, because you look for promotions and you look for whoever is like hanging out a promotion, and you don't see Cash App handing out a promotion. You don't see Robinhood handing out a promotion. Um, all they say is that if you have an account with them, like Robinhood, for example, if you have an account with them and you have a gold account with them, you get a certain percentage in your account, like if you just keep it in the account. But if you were to trade it stocks wise, you wouldn't make any money. So you want to look for places that have promotions and then look at how much the promotion is. And then after you see how much the promotion is, that's how much you should be trading with. So the only person that I've seen that that said they have a promotion that they want to give out, and if you put in $5 you get $5 back or something like that, is what are they called? Hold on. One Pay by Walmart. And they allow you to trade $5 and you get $5 back or something like that. And let's see. It says invest. The market is at your fingertips. Get a $5 stock match when you make your first stock buy of $5 or more with a one pay invest account. Expires December 31st, 2026. So what you want to do is that you just want to give as much as they're giving, you know, take as much as they're giving. So if they say $5, the only thing that you should be putting in is $5. And what stock can you buy for $5? That's how you have to play it. Don't go in and try to buy $100 stock because you have $5, and then that $100 stock drops $5, and then you net $5. Not net $5, but then you average out at $5. Excuse my language, because I'm not as smart as I would like to be. I'm pretty smart, but like not with words. Words are my enemy, bro. I swear I was bred by a demon. But you want to just put in what they're giving. So you have a $5 matchup, put $5 in, you have $10. What can you buy for $10? And if you even want to go even lower, like what can you buy for $5? And there are stocks out there. If you look at Wall Street Journal and stuff like that, they do stocks that are like $1.27, $1.50, $1.75, 75 cents. Like I'm looking for stocks that are at 75 cents and they gain 20 cents. And then I bought five of them and I made five times 20 cents. I made $1. Is that even $1? Five times 10? Yeah. Five times 10 is 10. So you can make $1, but that's the most that you're getting out of your stocks. Unfortunately, like you're not going to get anything more than that, because people are looking at stocks and they're like, "Yo, I should be making like thousands of dollars." I went for Nvidia when Nvidia crashed, and I just took a gamble. I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna go buy Nvidia right now and not think about it." But if you're the type of person that can't buy something and not sell it like short after, stock market is not for you. It's not for a lot of people. It's not for instinctive people. And what are we? We're instinctive people. So if you're gonna buy the stock and hold on to it for 20 years, then fine. Go ahead and do that. But typically we don't do that. I don't do that. I can't do that. So I mind the video stock. I bought it at like 120. It went up to 170, 175, but the highest it hit was like 210. So it was back down at 175, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to wait anymore, because I just waited as long as I could and I lost $30. Like I lost a big chunk of money. So don't don't invest too much into the stock market if you don't know what you're doing. I wouldn't suggest doing it. Look around and pay attention. I have a method that I'm going to use, and I don't want to say the method yet because the method is kind of crazy. My methods are crazy, bro, but they work, which is the awesome part. But I'm gonna try a method, and I'm going to trade with those like 75-cent stocks and see what I get from trading those stocks and see if I can actually follow them because you have to actually follow these stocks, bro. Like they have a high and low, and it's honestly too difficult for me. Like it's just too much. And if I lose my $5, if I lose $10 trading like dollar stocks, then fine. But if I lose $20, $30, $40 trading $100 stock, I'm gonna be pissed off. You know what I mean? So as humans, we're curious, you know, creatures, and we want to explore. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just that we need to explore safely. And promotions are a great way for you to explore safely. I think even like sales and everything like that, it allows you to explore. They kind of pick what you buy, and sometimes listening to sales is not the best option for you. But honestly, listening to sales definitely helps out. Like I bought this DJI mic for $175 last year, and it dropped down to $100 this year. But I was able to use the mic for a full year before it dropped down to $100. Of course, I was a little pissed off. I was like, wow, I could have saved so much money. But now I know that, yo, that's a good product. The DJI mic is a good product. And if I want a second one now, all I have to do is pay $100 for it max. Because now it's down $100. It's down to $100, but they have it for sale for another $20 off. So $80. And I know that even now, because I owe May a lot of money. Like I have to admit, I do owe her a lot of money. If I get her Meta glasses, she's gonna call it even. So if I wanted to go that route where I'm like, all right, I'll pay her back over time, this would be the best thing to do. I could just get her an $80 mic because I know that's really, really effing good. The quality is there. Quality is A1. When I use it, I feel great. It gives great volume. It has an adjuster of how many decibels, +6, +12, -6, -12, 0. And it works, bro. It works so good. So, sometimes listening to sales and sometimes going with your gut has to just work. Of course, you lose a little bit of money, but, you learn from it. And just like with stocks, because I'm learning with stocks, it's just like, bro, I don't like stocks. I personally don't like them. And I bought the New York Times paper yesterday. I was looking for something else, and I got what I got. Do you realize how small the New York Times is during the week? That there's nothing in there. There's no meat. But if you get it on Sunday, you get the Sunday Times and you get the cartoons and everything. I was looking for cartoons and I didn't get them. So, whatever. But I was looking at the stock section and I was like, does it look like I could buy any stocks right now? And I saw that oil prices just went skyrocketed within the last month or two because of the war in Iran. It went from like $70 to 120 or something like that, like a crazy number jump. They were talking about how these guys made millions and they sold their stocks because, that's what you're supposed to do. Your stock market just rose up that much, you're going to sell it. And that's an important thing that you have to learn about people. Like, do you hear those guys? How did they make $56 million? They sold their stocks, bro. You got to pay attention to that. They sold it. They didn't hold on to it. They sold it. They're going to buy it later when it crashes back down. But they sold it. They held on to it till the last moment and then they sold it. But a lot of people aren't like that. Like, I'm not like that. I can't hold on to it and then sell it when it's high because I'm not paying that much attention to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just going in there, and then if I see it one day and it shows that it's up to 210, like I didn't know what to do with Nvidia when it went up to 210. I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. But then when I saw it go back down to 170, I was like, you know what? You might as well just sell it. Just sell it. So I sold it and I made, 50, $60. Um, and now I get to use that money towards other things. Now I get to buy a product that I could be really happy with. And then later on, it's going to go down in sales. Like life is like a stock market, bro. You know? But yeah. Um, I just wanted to talk about the stock market real quick and what I wanted to do. That was my next uh thing to do with my money because not much for me to do here. You feel me? Except play with money. And I'm gonna play to my heart's content. And I'm gonna edit my book. Some guy reached out to me and he wanted to interview me, but I'm gonna turn him down. Obviously, I don't do interviews. I'm not. I only do well on my own. You know what I mean? Uh, Hopefully down the line, I'll be able to like take pictures with the dude or something like that. Like I can do something, but I think they want to like fly me out or something like that. I don't know what they want to do. I would have to drive there or something like that, and I can't drive, so that's SOL. But yeah, bro, stock market. I hope I gave you a little bit of insight on it. What you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. You shouldn't be investing. I'm sorry. If you can hold on and be like, yo, I'm not investing anything. Like, there's no point of it. Yo, congratulations to you because there's times where I can do it and there's times where I can't do it, where I just go ahead and I buy something. But I've only done that about twice this year and last year, combining yet last year and this year. I've only done that about twice. Um, I had a stock with Amazon and the stock actually went down and it went back up and I made $10 off it. I bought one stock at around like $200. It went up to 210. I sold it, made $10. Um yeah, and then the video one it was really disappointing. I lost like $30 on that one. That stock was flying, guys. That stock was flying. But yeah, bro, that's my check on stocks. If you want to follow someone that can look through the BS and can really get down to the nitty gritties of stuff, then yeah, you should definitely follow me, bro. This boy is going places, bro. Yes, sir. All right, peace out, guys.